All right, now that we have everything optimized and ready to go, so we have our copy, so our title, our bullet points, our product description, our search terms, and our subject matter fully optimized, and now we have our images optimized too, it's time to load all of that into Amazon. Before we actually get into Amazon, we want to do one thing really quickly, and that is slightly modify our product description so that we are able to include some HTML elements that add some spacing and bolding to make it a little bit more presentable. So first things first, go into your Excel document and then go to your Scribbles tab, and in the line where there's a product description, go ahead and copy all of that. So go ahead, select, and Control C. And then go ahead and open up a new browser and just type into Google Real-Time HTML Editor and just choose any of the ones that come to the top. I'm using htmledit.squarefree here. So what we're going to do is go ahead and select everything in there and Control V, paste your entire product description into there. So this is what it would look like if you were to just post it into Amazon now. There's no formatting at all. What we're going to want to do is make that right. And so the two HTML elements that we're going to be using are a line break and bolding. So anytime in your top here where it looks like a new paragraph is forming, what we're going to do is we're going to enter the HTML element, which is a line break. We're going to do that twice. So here we have 2 line breaks to create some space in between there. Now down here we also have one. We have one here and one more here. And you can see underneath here the HTML editor in real time is showing us we've now broken these into 5 different sections. Now, because we have a list, so we have muscle repair, inflammation relief, so on and so forth here, and then we have these use cases, we're going to want to make these their own line as well. So before each of these, so we can see here the very first one that needs to be on its own line is muscle repair. We just put that BR, we just put it once. Okay, so we have a BR before muscle repair, we have it before inflammation relief, we have it before building lean muscle, before recovery time, and before pain relief. And you can see here that in real time we're now making this into a list. The same thing goes for our use cases here. So line break for each of these. Wonderful. So now we're almost there. We have a paragraph, then we have our line breaks and our lists, then we have these which are intentionally, our actual ingredients which are intentionally separated with a bar and not a line, because there are only so many lines are allowed to have in the product description. We have another list of use cases, and then finally at the very bottom some extra keywords here. Now, in order to make this look a little bit prettier, we're going to want to make a few things bolded. So we're going to bold this section, we're going to bold, or that line, we're going to bold this line, and we're going to bold this line. And so the way we do that is with the HTML element B. So here where we have our motto is gains with recovery power, which we have right here, we're going to do an open caret, the letter B, and then a close caret. And you can kind of see how that has bolded everything on down here. In order to close that off, what we're going to want to do is put the exact same caret with the B, but put a slash before the B. So now you can see that slash tells the HTML, okay, we're ending this command here. So then we're going to do the same thing with the we are committed to the cleanest ingredients, a B, and then /B. And then finally our happy customers, a B, and we already have it, a /B here. And so now you can see what was a ugly paragraph is now a really nicely formatted HTML product description. So what we can do now is we can go ahead and copy all of this back into our Scribble system. Or better yet, we can, under all this, just call it HTML description. Go into this cell here and then just go ahead and paste it. And it's going to automatically wrap it. We can unwrap it there. And we'll go ahead and save it. So now let's go into Amazon and go into our product inventory. And if we go to the second tab here, inventory, we're going to want to select, we're selecting here our Omega Fitness Vegan Protein Powder, and we'll press edit. And what we're going to be updating here are our images, our description, all the bullet points, the title, and then the keywords. So first things first, let's go to our product name. We will go back into our Scribbles tab. We're going to go ahead and select everything here, copy it, and then in here, select everything, and then paste. And so we have our new title in there. Then we're going to go to our images, and I already have these loaded up. But what you're going to want to do here is have your image files ready, and make sure that the very last bit of it is your ASIN. So here we have our Omega Fitness Hero image, and I've ended the name of the file with the asin.png because this is a PNG file. Amazon has certain rules about uploading images, and it's always safest to kind of just end it with your ASIN, a period, and then the type of file. So if yours is a JPEG, it would end JPG. Here, ours are PNG files, so we ended .png. And so you're going to want to load them up in the order that you want the consumer or customer to view them. So for us, you know, you have your main hero image, and then the image directly under that main hero main image, the image that the customer will see second. And then to the right of that is the third, and then the fourth, and then the fifth. And so for us, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to convey that this is a differentiated product. So we have our second image sort of reiterates the actual characteristics of our product. There are 21 grams of protein and 1,000 milligrams of omega-3 per serving, and we say we have third-party tested results. But then right after that, we're trying to create a bit of a brand around this. We say a new age for plant protein. We talk about the anti-inflammatory benefits. We say bloat-free guarantee and talk about some of the other benefits. We have a blind taste test award winner to give it a little bit of social proof. And so I'll show you these images up close when we get to the full product page, but you want to order them in the order that you think is most important for the consumer. The images that are going to most impact their buying decision should go first. So once you're done uploading all of your images, then go to your description. And we have here, I've already updated it with the HTML, but what we're going to do here is go to the description that you just made with the line break and the bolded HTML, and then go ahead and just select all of it and copy it, and then in here just select everything and paste it. Same goes for your key product features, which are the benefits. So if I quickly just move this to the left and scroll all the way down, when you move everything to, or when you move the browser to one side, it sort of makes it into just a one-page thing. But what you're going to want to do then is just copy all of your bullet points over. Copy the first bullet point here, second, so on and so forth. Then, if you're in this view, the keywords are right under it. But if you're in the traditional view with tabs, you'll then go to your keywords. And you're just going to go ahead and Control-C for your search terms. And then Control-V. And then same for the subject matter. Just copy each of the subject matter lines into the subject matter. And then go ahead and press save. And there you have it. You've uploaded all of your new copy and your new images to your Amazon product page, which will allow it to have the most potential for both the buy and the find now. you've optimized the find with all of the keyword research you've done, and then using those keywords and all of that data and putting it into the copy, into the title, the bullets, and the product description, and then optimizing the find. Really investing in your product images to make them as good as they can possibly be, because those are so vital to the customer's purchasing decision. So it takes Amazon usually somewhere between 15 and sometimes up 15 minutes, sometimes up to an hour or maybe even longer to upload your product page. But what we can see with Omega Fitness is, and again, you're not going to have any information here because again, this is a hypothetical product that isn't for sale. But we have here is a really nice product heading. We have our images, so we have our hero image, and again, sort of our image that reiterates our value proposition in terms of the protein with the omega and third-party tested results. A new age for plant protein with talking about strong pain relief, reduced inflammation, fast muscle recovery, and this lifestyle element. So we're combining both the lifestyle image as well as an infographic and benefit statements here. We talk about the bloat-free guarantee, again, sort of a lifestyle image in the back here, and some additional benefit statements: zero bloat guarantee, natural energy boost, and plant-based protein. We talk about a blind taste test award winner, how we've been awarded best tasting, easiest to blend, and best dessert replacement. Things like this you can kind of conduct yourself, and we'll talk about those. But something like this, I strongly encourage you to have some sort of social proof in your images. We talk about what's actually inside of our protein. So it's the omega-3 powder along with our vegan protein powder, which has, as we've written about, a proprietary blend of pea protein, brown rice protein, and chia seed protein. And then because we are a nutritional product, we need to have the nutrition facts and the ingredients and everything here as well. So that's how you load everything into Amazon, and please go ahead and do that now and give this system somewhere between 15, 30, maybe even 60 minutes to go ahead and get it loaded up into Amazon, and then we'll be good to go to the next video. All right.